Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday morning, January 24th. We are looking at Window Traders market profile of the ES and SPY. And after two powerful trend days in a row, maybe we're going to finally get some consolidation. Usually after a day like Friday, you'd get some, but that was not to be yesterday. As not only did we go trend again, we initially gapped higher, although that gap was filled. We did hold one set of single prints. They did take back two more. So we're finally going to get some consolidation, it looks like this morning. Remember, we had that wide overnight point of control from the day before. Missed it by a little bit. I carried that forward. Well, this morning, now again, I'm in fours. I'll have to see how wide this one is, but probably at least 15 wide. So we're going to have two wide point of controls, but one above us right now, one below us. Triple Qs right now, they're trading in their upper distribution, as you can see inside of value, and so is Russell. Okay, we all had trend days yesterday. So we're going to see if the buyers are going to be able to defend the upper distribution, or do we take some back and get into the lower distribution. One thing I do think, and I mentioned this in the room, we did never, let me get down to between 05 and 15 in the SPY. Again, we trend day down on the 18th, spent no time filling that out. Then the next day, again, we go right through it. But meanwhile, we had overnight pocs that were inside of there with decent volume. Something tells me we could get to that level between 05 and 15 and maybe spend some time there. And that wouldn't be a bad thing. That wouldn't be unhealthy for the bulls. First of all, what the bulls want to do is defend yesterday's low, because obviously the daily is up right now. Of course, they'd like to get back above and start getting acceptance above that lower high trend line, both on the weekly and daily. But again, sometimes you have to pull back a bit after the run we had Friday and yesterday, shake out some of the week longs and get some new reinforcements in that are stronger. So something would not surprise me if we traded between the 05 and 15 level today at some point and get a decent POC there. But it remains to be seen. As far as the game plan for this morning, well, for right now, again, there's 75 minutes to go. You can certainly take a long against K's low, okay? If we get below it, I'd get out, because then they're going to take back that trend day, and then we'll see if they get acceptance into the lower distribution. So that'd be one play. Plus, below K's low, you'd go from overlap in value to at least overlap into lower value. So that's one long play, but I'd be out below, say, A's high. Okay? As far as a short play, if you're to push up now against, look, we constantly talk about that front running overnight highs and lows. So if they were to push up, I would see what happens at the overnight high to take a short the first time. Above that, I'd be out, because then there's nothing until the daily high, which is another 15, 16 points worth of heat. But those are two early plays. In the next 75 minutes, if we open below A's high, well, then I'd look for a short now against both K's low, half back, and value low. Any acceptance back into there, I'd be out, because you'd go to the wide POC. These are just all early plays. If we were to open even lower, closer to yesterday's low, maybe I'd take a long to see if they defend a one-time framing, and then again against that wide point of control from the night before, see if that holds. If not, then you get out. If it holds, then you're okay, even though the value at that point would most likely be lower. Again, these are all early plays in the trading room. And then on the chart, so here's the weekly. Okay, we got above that trend line briefly so far. Again, that was only one day in the week. We're going to see how the week progresses, but the weekly is up. And for now, the daily is also firmly up for me. Same thing. We got above that trend line. We're right around it. We are above the 200 right now, which is at 395.72 after yesterday's settlement. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.